Alright, so y'all remember the last video I did confirming his death. So now we know the information is that he died of cardiac arrest. So I've been hearing multiple reports, multiple videos on he was with the last female before he passed away, how he was having chest pains the night before, celebrating his birthday. That he was having issues with his chest. He fell on top of her, was unresponsive, and it could be linked to the cardiac arrest. And his mother did not know about her son's death until social media was spreading all of this information around. Even content creators did. I guess she found out on social media. But I can tell you what's even worse about Kevin Samuels' death. It's the minority of these 304s, aka martyr women, are celebrating his death as if they're glad that he's dead because of his past aggressive behavior towards black women. I can care less about how he come off. It's the fact that people took his advice, whether or not they did. It's just the lack of accountability that these people have. And each time when he confronts them, they get mad. They don't want to know the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. They want to stay in this fantasy land. The fact that in reality, they don't want to stay in reality. And even he tells you the truth about the history of the anatomy, just when he tries to explain things to you, you don't want to hear facts, to accept your so-called lifestyle as if what you're doing is okay, without taking consequences of your behavior. And I think that's the most problem I have with modern women right now. It's all over social media, and it's just a sad case of them not accepting reality. And I don't know if they were taught to be this way when they were kids by their own mom, but I think the lack of father figures in their life played a huge role as to why they're acting this way right now. The sad part about this is that women on social media are just happy and praising and shaking their behinds after he passed away. Like, you're happy that the so-called demon is gone. No, he's not. He's not a demon. He's just a human being giving you advice. So what if you don't agree with the way he come off? It's the fact that he tells you everything you need to know. Try to get you in the right path. But nah, they don't want to listen. They want the world to accept their lifestyle. And it's clear to me that these females will continue to act the way they act as long as Kevin Samuels is dead. And it is really, really sad to see that. And not only that, I was watching the Pink Book Experience, and it was a video about the 304 culture. And there were so many women dressing like prostitutes, porn stars, and hoes and all that. I don't know if they're auditioning for a reality show or they're just auditioning for a rap music video. I don't know what this whole thing was about, but it's so sad to see black women like this. I mean, good God almighty. Even I couldn't take them seriously dressing like that. Skimpy clothes, revealing outfits. I get it, you're grown, but there's a certain limits to it in terms of how you dress, how you respect people. If you want men to take you seriously, do something productive with your life. Don't go around dressing like a hoe and expect niggas to take you seriously. Like, that's the biggest red flag. And Kevin Samuels, he's trying to tell y'all, he tried to tell you, And they're proving him right now. Ever since he died, they're celebrating his death as if they're happy he's gone. Even multiple content creators like Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews will tell you the exact same thing. DD, Pink Book Experience, Poor Man Podcast. At the end of the day, these broads show no accountability whatsoever. And Kevin Samuels was right about every single thing. You may not like the way he come off, but at the end of the day, he's a human being too. He's a human being too. So I just want to come on here to get my 2 cents in on this whole thing. I think people are so trifling and evil to celebrate his death as if it's a good thing. All because he came off mean towards black women. That's on you. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. When somebody's trying to explain something to you, at least you could do is just take their advice, take it or leave it. And maybe, just maybe, you'll have a common sense as to why the way he came off is maybe because he was right. But you don't want to do that. These people don't want to do that. The one thing I learned from Kevin Samuels is speak your truth. Speak your mind. Don't let people cancel you over something you said. If you want to continue to tell the truth to the people, you do that. And I tend to do that myself because of what he left in the YouTube community. And before you know it, I've seen some gross articles calling him a relationship guru and calling him a misogynist. There are some articles that really hate this guy. And I'm not going to do an article on that because it's just people, aka the modern women and modern men also, that are mad that he told the truth. And there are simps out here that are happy that he's gone. I just couldn't help it to be disgusted. As a man, I've always took accountability for my own actions, big or small. But when it comes to modern women, they don't want to do that. It's like accountability is everybody's kryptonite. And shout out to Celeste Bird for that quote. Accountability is everybody's kryptonite. And it shows a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself ready, to go out. I just want to come on here and give you my thoughts and opinions on this. So rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. My thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family, especially his daughter. He may be gone, but he's not forgotten. His legacy will continue. So, yeah, I'm out.